What? Oh.
Who's the
Owner of the
owner of the
Thunder? I
horn?
forgot.
I'm serious too. I don't know.
Oh, it's Fella.
Like, who has ever reached out to the Hornets for a trade?
I think one time I offloaded Tari and Prince to them in that like 7-team Blake Griffin deal.
Very nice.
Do you guys see the stream? You want to check on that for me?
You're not sharing your screen. Oh, you're on Twitch.
Yeah,
That's
on
right.
Twitch. Oh yeah. Do you want me to share it here too?
Live. Otherwise it'll be delayed.
Okay, yeah.
And our reactions will be delayed.
Let me do it. Here.
Oh, so Kyle, if I'm watching Twitch on my computer but on my phone for this, then it's going to be a delay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Fuck. All right. Cool.
Yeah, Cheppy, I see the like 2022 draft lottery thing, and your stream on Discord is working.
Okay, so in the stream on Twitch, it's nothing other than the lottery thing, the slide.
Hold on, let me hear if I can hear
me. I can see what you're looking at.
Yeah, it works. It's working. Everything's good. But we can only see the thing.
Okay, roll call. Who are we missing? I think we
got.
Yeah. Who's here and who's not? I think Guy is not here. All right, wait. I have to add everybody. Actually, I'm gonna add everyone. I don't care.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Who's that?
It's Fella.
Fella, do you think you're gonna get number 1 this year?
What's up, dude?
I hope so. That's the plan. But not in control of it, unfortunately. But
are you wearing Hornets blue intentionally?
Maybe.
Let's go.
You guys watching the Leafs game? Better be.
Which game?
Let's see.
Leafs. Toronto Maple Leafs of the NHL.
Yeah, I don't watch it NHL.
Damn.
Should I turn it on?
It's Game 7.
Yeah, might as well.
The Hurricanes game was good.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Boston.
Yeah.
Bro, Boston... Oh, well, never mind. Adams is a Pistons fan, never mind. Okay, who's supposed to be here? I think it's Guy and Wonder and Killer's here. Boston's here. Well, who's 9? 9th odds.
Isn't that
Memphis
or
no? Memphis is 10. Cleveland's here. That's 8. 8. No, 8 is Kyle. Kyle's here. 7. T1G. Where's Kane?
Orlando.
Nine is Cleveland still.
Johnny.
Yeah.
We're missing Johnny, right? No, never mind.
No. Yeah, he traded. Orlando also traded their pick. They're gone.
Spurs.
Oh yeah, Spurs.
They're not coming, dude. Oh wait, where's Nelson's here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bro, are the Spurs gonna get the number 1?
Hopefully.
Yeah, or else
Wait, Nelson, do you have a pick or you're just spectating?
No, Nelson is the Spurs representative.
The Spurs representative.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Is he wearing the jersey? Are you wearing the Spurs jersey?
No, I'm in Florida and it's in Charlotte.
Bro, that's the whole reason you got the job.
I know.
Okay.
Disappointing.
Whatever.
Thanks.
You guys want to get going or?
Yeah, let's get it going.
All right, let's go.
Hello.
Hey, K-Man.
Hey, K-Man.
All right, let's see. Here we are, draft lottery for the stream. I don't know how many viewers we have, but actually we have 9. So never mind, we have 16. Here we are at the draft lottery. We'll pan over on the stream to the current scene of the Discord. We got Fella and Chi-Town and an empty chair and Kyle. Wait. Yeah, there we go. And Nelson for
My
the
fan.
Spurs. Okay. On the slide, let's check this out.
Nelson, what's on your head?
Here. Of course,
My
we are
hair.
sponsored by Poland Spring. And here are the pre-lottery odds, starting with your top 4, Charlotte Hornets, New York Knicks, San Antonio Spurs, and Philadelphia 76ers. So the way the lottery works, top 3, bottom 3 teams have the same odds for the top 3 pick. We have 2 ties in the lottery this year between the 5 and 6 spot and the 9 and 10 spot. So that means the ping pong balls were split between those 2 teams in those positions. So they would have had the same odds, separated by 1 combination in favor of the winner of the tiebreaker that was witnessed by a few people. I think they're here. And everyone else just has to sort of go by where they are in the position. So the way the ties work, when you're below them or above them, it doesn't impact your own combinations. It only impacts them if you're tied. So Utah would have given up some of their balls that they would have had by being 5 over 6, and Chicago has gained some, and the same with Cleveland and Memphis. Cleveland has lost some combinations, and Memphis has gained some. So going forward into the order, here we are, 1 through 14. I'll start with number 14. The number 14 pick will go to Boston via Clippers pick. So that's a 0.5% chance for them to be the number 1 pick, and they are not going to be moving into the top 4 this year. Whenever your lottery combination is called, when we do the drawing, you will move into one of the top 4 spots. Those are the only spots drawn. So you cannot move into any spot other than 1, 2, or 3 from where you are. Now we have Boston's owner here. Adams, if you want to say something about your team, maybe, how this pick is good or not good. Is he here?
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get a real stud here because the roster is it's kind of struggling outside of Brown and Tatum. But we're gonna have some cap space, and we'll have this pick. We plan on making the playoffs next year.
Yeah, it was not a good, I think, thing for you guys to miss the playoffs, and you didn't have your pick this year, but luckily the Clippers, whose pick you did own, also missed the playoffs, so you got a lottery pick either way. Here you are in the worst position in the lottery, 14th pick, but maybe that's where you belong. I don't know. You got a lot of free agents and a lot of ways to go, so I'm glad to see that, you're not out there without a paddle. Moving on now, number 13 pick. Currently projected for this pick is Dallas. So Dallas will be has the potential to move up into the top 4 or not. They also have very small odds, so we'll see. The number 13 pick will go to Dallas. So there's no movement so far. Guy is, I don't know, otherwise occupied, but here he is. He's got a good team, and he missed the playoffs this year. Very contested play-in race in the Western Conference this year. So, but he has the 13th pick to do what he wants. The number 12 pick is mocked to Philadelphia, I think. Philadelphia has this mock. So if we see Philadelphia here, they have not moved. The number 12 pick will go to Philadelphia via, I think, probably Boston. I think this is Boston's pick. So Philadelphia will have this pick. They also have another pick, their own pick, that is projected for number 4. So they have the 4th best odds. So we'll see them later on in the presentation of the lottery order. So K-Man, we'll get back to you in a sec, all right? Number 11 pick, currently mocked to, I think, Cleveland. This is Cleveland's pick here at number 11. and it will go to Cleveland. So Cleveland will get the number 11 pick. They have another pick at 9, so we'll pick up with Killer when we get there. The number 10 pick, we're moving into the top 10 now. This is where the odds get a little less flattened. The number 10 pick is currently projected to Memphis. The Memphis Grizzlies have the projected odds for the number 10 pick. And the number 10 pick will go to the Memphis Grizzlies. So Memphis has secured their spot. They didn't move up or down. Last year, they had the 10th best odds, and they moved down to 11 because Phoenix moved up. So this year, they're staying steady, and they don't have to go through that heartbreak. Memphis Grizzlies representative couldn't make it to this year's lottery, but they missed the playoffs, and they're having a lot of fun, I think.
We couldn't get one of the 3.
No, we scheduled, but it was unfortunate. It fell through. I'm sorry. The number 9 pick, currently mocked to Cleveland. Cleveland will have the number 9 pick, projected, and the number 9 pick will go to Cleveland officially. So here's their depth chart. Garland, they have a lot of their young core locked down for a little while. Killer is here. Killer, can we say a few words?
Yo, yeah, I would have liked to move up in the top 4 with 2 picks, but I mean, I'm still liking the position we're in, 9 and 11 here.
9 and 11. Are they good? Are there good players at 9?
I'll draft a good player at 9.
But Kyle's at 8. So do you think you're going to get a good player still?
Yeah, definitely. He'll drop one.
Why did you
Projected.
just spoil my pick?
I didn't spoil it. It's projected. We're going by projected odds. Guys, I don't know the pick order. Anyways, the number... Oh, hold on. We're into the top 8. The number 8 pick currently is projected to Oklahoma City via Orlando Magic, which they acquired in the Steven Adams trade about 2 years ago from Houston. I know that because it was given to us in the pre-lottery research in the League Talk channel. So, if we don't see Oklahoma, they have moved into the top 4. Number 8 pick will go to Oklahoma City via Orlando Magic. And we do have Kyle here. Can we get a little bit of a context on your pick?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good people in that range. Happy I didn't drop.
So far, do you think there's a lot of potential to get a high upside player in this draft at that range?
Yeah, I think so.
And do you think that picking in the lottery for you is good or bad in order to land someone that's actually going to help your team as you've been in the playoffs this year and you're looking to make a deeper run next year?
We're always going to just make the best decision possible at the time, so it's kind of tough to say. We have to see what's on the board.
All right, well, there you have it. Oklahoma at number 8. We're moving into the top 7 here. The 7th pick currently is mocked to the Sacramento Kings via Orlando Magic. Orlando having traded their pick in the past. Or not Orlando, Minnesota. This is the Minnesota pick owned by the Sacramento Kings. Projected. Projected odds for number 7, or the number 7 official pick will be the Sacramento Kings via Minnesota Timberwolves. So here we have Guy. Guy, do you have anything to say about your pick?
This is what I expected, and it's probably good value for Grayson Allen. So, suck my ass, Johnny.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, we have some rivalries in the Western Conference, guys. It's it's tough. I think the teams are really bad in the West, so they have to entertain themselves somehow. I think since we know the champion's coming out of the East, right? Number 6 pick, the odds are Chicago. Chicago has the projected odds for the number 6 pick. So if we see any other team than Chicago, they've moved up into the top 4. The number 4 pick, or the number 6 pick, is Philadelphia. Philadelphia will have the number 6 pick in this draft.
Congrats. Well,
Yo, let's fucking go.
Does this mean the Jazz
Fucking
moved
go.
up also, right?
This does mean that the Jazz also moved up because they had the number 5 odds. So since Philadelphia has fallen from number 4 to number 6, the 2 teams in between them have moved up into the top 4. It is both Chicago and Utah in the top 4. Philadelphia here at number 6. We have K-Man. Do you have anything to say? Is he here still? Yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, he's... Well... Sorry, bro. Well, while he recovers emotionally, we'll move on to the next pick. The number 5 pick will be one of the top 4 pre-lottery odds teams. So one of Charlotte, New York, or San Antonio will fall out as Utah and Chicago have moved into the top 4. So one of those 4 teams will be here at number 5. Highest odds, of course, will go to the Spurs for being lower in the pre-lottery standings relative to New York and Charlotte. And this guarantees that 2 of those 3 teams will be in the top 4. So it's a 33% chance now that if you were in the top 4 and you're not Philadelphia, you will be at the number 5 spot. The number 5 pick will go to New York. New York will pick number 5 in the NBN Draft for 2022. So that means that Charlotte and San Antonio will be picking in the top 4 this year. The New York Knicks GM could not make it to the draft lottery this year. So there will be no interview from New York.
Oh, hold up. Let's go over to Knicks owner Cheppy over here and ask him how he feels about picking number 5 this year.
I think Chet Holmgren could drop, so we'll see, right?
no way he drops.
I mean, who's picking 4? Let's see.
You guys will take Tari Eason and you'll like it.
Here are the top 4 picks in the 2022 NBN Draft. These are the names that were drawn in the Raw lottery drawing that took place last Saturday. The 4th name that we drew during the drawing was the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz will have the number 4 pick in the 2022 NBN Draft. So they have gone from the number 5 odds to the number 4 pick. So that's what they have so far. The top 3 picks will be will be the teams in no particular order: Charlotte, San Antonio, and Chicago. Before I announce them, those are the 3 teams that will be in the top 3. Okay. Let's move to the number 3 pick. The number 3 pick will be the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets will pick number 3 in the NBN Draft for the year 2022. Here we have Fella how do you feel about this pick?
It's a solid pick. I have a preliminary big board kind of on its way, and I have a tier 1 which consists of 3 players. So I'll take it. Number 3 is perfectly fine. Number 1 and 2 will make the decision for me ultimately, so I'm happy.
So in your tier 1, is it Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, and Paolo Banchero?
Actually, Walker Kessler, Mark Williams, and Nikola Jovic.
Okay, so Nikola Jovic will go number 3 if we go by fellows' previous draft pattern of picking European bigs or overseas bigs. Great pairing with Şengün. Can't wait to see it.
Very much so.
The number... what was that? Okay, let's move on. Fella, as you know, he owns the Charlotte Hornets, and he has a very barren roster, so hopefully this number 3 pick pans out for him. The top 2 picks will be one of Chicago and San Antonio. One of those 2 teams will be picking number 1, and we will reveal that team right now. The number 2 pick in the 2022 NBN Draft will go to the San Antonio Spurs.
Fuck
the San
yeah,
Antonio
let's go.
Spurs will pick number 2, which means that the Chicago Bulls will pick number 1 in the 2022 NBN Draft.
Let's fucking go.
Since we don't, our Charlotte or our San Antonio representative Nelson, maybe we can get some words on the Spurs roster from him before we go on to Chi-Town.
Can you give me the graphic? I don't really know the roster.
Oh yeah, here's the graphic.
Wow. Pretty good roster. Why is LaMelo listed second?
Chuck made it, so I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, pretty good roster. I'm happy to be picking 2. Lucky to be here.
Yeah, you are. I think you stole this position from Kyle under false pretenses. But here you are. This is kind of like you owning the number 2 pick for the next 5 minutes, so I don't know.
I think this means I get to draft for the Spurs.
Yeah, definitely go over it with Bryn, and I think if you wanted to take a hostile takeover of the San Antonio Spurs, you could probably do it. I mean, it seems pretty easy.
Okay. I'll work on it.
So, of course, we have our number 1 pick here, Chicago, and historically present NBN member, Chi-Town Loyalty. Could you just give us a little bit on your win here?
I'm stoked, man. Coming in at 6, that I really didn't think we were going to jump up. We have a young team. I really like Primo, who was super young. Isaiah Jackson, actually everyone we drafted last year, I feel like has a place, even if it's in a rotation. So with the number 1 pick, we have a lot of different directions we could go in. We're actively looking to land a second lottery pick. So we have 2 other picks in the first round, and we have some players we'd be willing to move. So if anyone's trying to trade out of the lottery, we would definitely look to move in and acquire a second lotto pick this year. We also have 2 first rounders next year. I think it's the long play for us. Realistically, trying to land someone in free agency this year, I don't think is going to get the job done long term. So I think the right play for us is to get best player available, see if we can move up with some of the assets we have. And we have our pick and the Nets pick next year as well. So I think in a couple of years, we'll be primed to take over. Right now, there's a lot of talented players together on different teams. But winning this, I think, helps us. And long-term helps us. Short-term, it might be a little rocky, but I think pairing whoever we end up picking with who we have now will build our core and prime us in a year or 2 to land a free agent to put around our young talent.
All right. Well, Chi-Town, you're in the unique position of in the NBN where everybody is rooting for you. Not many people can say that. I think maybe only you, and if Coco were to make a comeback, we would all be rooting for him, of course. But here you are, and I hope that this didn't steal all your luck from your poker hands later on tonight.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, have a good one. And as we finish up here, I want to announce the dates for the next lottery, or the actual draft. Here is your final lottery order. Chicago will pick first, having moved up 5 spots. San Antonio will pick second, having moved up 1 spot. Charlotte will pick third, having moved down 3 spots. Utah will pick fourth, having moved up 1 spot. New York will pick fifth, having moved down 3 spots. And Philadelphia will pick sixth, moving down 2 spots. And the rest of the order is the same as pre-lottery. The 2022 NBN Draft will be Saturday, June 18th at noon EST. Okay, at noon EST. And I hope to see all you guys there. All right, have a good night.